Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. We are on episode 3 and I'm so excited. So, another glorious morning. As you can see in the back is my iron farm. Well, you can kind of see it, but not really. But let's go over here. As you can see, there is a schematic placed and I'll show you what it is. I'm going to walk backwards so that you don't see it yet. We built this over here in our last episode. This is our villager breeder. And we also built an iron farm. But to start off today's episode, I wanted to create a little house around the farm. Most of the farm is still outside of the house because I did this in creative. I built the schematic in creative to bring over. And this is what it will look like. So as you can see, the schematic is there, but we have this little house around the iron farm, and I made sure that there are no other spawning platforms for the iron golem to go in. But let's go in our boat. I put a boat over here to make things easier, and of course it's raining. But we have this tiny little house just around it. I was going to make the house a little bigger, but then I would have had to expand the island a lot more, and I kind of like the size that this island is, so I wanted to leave it small, and then I'll have like a little tower or something like that over here where the items from the farm... Bruh. You're rude. Well, I guess some of them are spawning where they're not supposed to. So I may have to fix that at some point. However, they shouldn't have been falling down here though, because this is only a schematic. Interesting. I don't know how these iron golems got over here, but we'll figure that out. But I am going to make a tower over here to filter the items from the chest that is over there, and it's going to go underground into the tower for the storage area. But I want to get to building this and figuring out why... Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. There's iron golems here because they're part of the schematic. So whenever you make a schematic, if you have mobs or anything inside the perimeters of the schematic, they show up too. So I'm all good here. There's just some random iron golems in the schematic, but they won't be here once we take it off. However, look at all this iron that we've gotten already. 3 stacks is a lot. Compared to everything that I've had to get to make this farm, I think we're doing pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and go into a time lapse so we can build this little building here. I am going to do the tower off camera, or not off camera, but I'm going to do it in creative and bring the schematic over to put next to here. I'm thinking of making it kind of like a lighthouse kind of thing. So whenever we go to the nether, I want to get some shroom lights to put at the top. But I think this would be really cute. So let's just get into the time lapse for this building and we'll go from there. So here's the thing. I built that little house around the iron farm, and then I didn't like it. Because there was still some parts of it that were like left out. So what I did is I went into creative and I kind of did my own little design for an iron farm. So I'm not using Waddle's design anymore. Currently the one that I did has 36 villagers in it. It took a really, really long time. This is actually like 2 or 3 days after I recorded that last part. And it looks a lot different, but I think it looks better. There was an Enderman, bro. But, I'm gonna show you, we're gonna walk backwards, because it looks 100% different. And, so this is it. So basically there are 3 levels. Each of these has 12 villagers in it. There's 3 in each pod. So there's 36 villagers. And then the collection system is down here. I don't know what happened to my boat that was over here. But we're going to go over there because I also made not really an item sorter, but it is an item dispenser type thing. Where all of the items are going over here in this little part of the building. It's just a simple, like item elevator kind of thing. So the items go up in here and over, and then they all come out here. This is a lot of iron, by the way. There's so much. But yeah, that's what I did. We did work on the design on stream, so if you want to come and hang out with us while we do things like that, the link will be in the description. It is twitch.tv/avidiogames. But yeah, that is this. That is the little item sorter thing. With the iron farm, and it produces quite a bit of iron. If you guys would want a tutorial on it, I can definitely show you. But look how cool it looks. It just looks really cool, I think. The rates, like some of the iron is a lot from when I got it from before. However, sometimes the iron golem spawn and sometimes I don't, and I haven't figured out exactly a system to where they continuously spawn, because I know that every 10 villagers you can have multiple iron golems spawn at the same time. I think that's how it works when I did my research. So having 36, I should be able to have 3 iron golems spawn at the same time, but they don't. But it's, I mean, it's, you know, it works. I think it's cute. But one thing that I do also want to get done in this episode, or at some point in the near future, is a storage room. So I made a little room out here so far. This is definitely going to be bigger, but this is going to be storage room / entrance to a mine. So I need to dig that out. I don't know exactly how big I'm going to make it yet. But I also did a lot of, I have like things everywhere. Which is another reason why I want to do the storage system. But also on how did you get in here? On stream, I went and got some resources. So we have a lot of like wood. I even went to the nether. As you could see, there was a nether portal over on the mountain. So I'm going to make like a little cool entrance for the nether portal. And I almost lost my way, but we got some warped stem and we got some of these like cute blocks that we could use for decoration. I'm so excited. But yeah, and shroom lights. We also got shroom lights. But there's apparently a villager in here. Well, he's just gonna live with us for now. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should do with this room, this one's big, in this tiny area over here. Let me know down in the comments. But I am going to kind of get started with this. We're going to do a little time lapse. Instead of using replay mod, I'm just going to do a little time lapse of me digging this out. And we'll come back once I have the dimensions that I want. Alright, now that I have half of it done, I still have to do the whole other half. There's going to be a lot of chests here. Or I could just have this be its own wall, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm going to go ahead and get the chest in here, and the floors and the walls, and this is now this. So here's all of our chests. I wish I would have made this in the middle, but I didn't, and it's fine. But I think this is going to be enough chests for us for a while. And then down here is where I'm going to make the mines. So one is going to let me drop into a puddle of water to go down to where I need to for diamonds. And then the other one is going to be a bubble column elevator so that I can come back up pretty fast. So now that we have this, I think it's time to, oh geez, torches. I think it's time to get some things organized. Because I swear, there's so many, there's a lot. I also, since we're not going to be using this anymore, I need another suggestion for what to do with this room. Also, let me show you, I am working on an enchantment area. I don't have enough books yet. I stole these from the village. But yeah, we're gonna have that because I really want to enchant my tools and everything. But as soon as I wake up, it shall be the end of this video. So let's go out here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And with that, I bid you adieu.